3 skills to be good at this job. I would think integrity, number 1, strong sense of urgency, and probably good communication skills.
You need to be an effective communicator, you need to be highly adaptable, and you need to be someone who's very organized.
Ability to communicate, ability to prioritize, and critical thinking.
So what led me to this career? Going way back as a kid, working with my family in the floor covering business, and then kind of progressing from that to being a laborer in general construction, and then moving from there to a superintendent, and just kind of based on needs basis, just they needed a PM one day at a place I worked, so I became a project manager, and now here I am today.
A couple things that make me good at my job are I'm an effective communicator, I'm highly organized, and I thrive in a team environment.
What makes me good at my job is maintaining organization and structure and keeping the project team focused on the details that matter.
I lead well. I think I have strong intentions to grow other people, and at the end of the day, that's kind of what it's all about.
I think it's something that surprised me a lot is just how many different ways you can get the same thing done, and so seeing someone's different approach to the same project, you just realize there's a lot of different ways to get something accomplished.
It is never boring. There are always different details and different people and different personalities that make even the most repetitive tasks new each time.
I would say probably just how fulfilling this part of the job is, the project management role in general. I thought being a superintendent was going to be the most fulfilling because you get to be part of it going together, but as a PM you get to be part of the beginning and the end, all the way through, all the parts and pieces.
My typical day includes reviewing tasks, prioritizing goals, and making sure that the construction stays on schedule for the project demands.
It changes daily. It's needs basis. I mean, basically we are called upon to do different things every day, whether it's support the team in the field, work with an ownership group, maybe work with pre-con, talking about subcontractors. So every day evolves kind of into what it needs.
Favorite part of my job is building the project. It's exciting to be on a team and work together with a common goal to bring a project in on schedule and on budget.
My favorite part of the job is taking plans from concept to reality and seeing the process as it happens.
My favorite part of the job is probably the teaching part, the mentoring part. I really love to see people grow. I had tons of people doing that for me throughout my career and wouldn't be here without that. And so I know that that's necessary, it's needed, and it's really fulfilling.
I think the most challenging part is the things that you can't foresee. Issues or problems arise on a project all the time, and it's just being able to pivot and adapt to those unforeseen issues.
Just stepping back, pausing, sometimes forcing myself to just, okay, hit the brakes, time to pause, listen, and just slow down a little bit.
One thing about my job that most people wouldn't expect is dealing with people is 90% of what I do every day.
I think one thing about my job a lot of people don't expect is how much behind the scenes work goes into like documenting, paperwork, accounting. Everyone thinks, construction is just the build, and there's so much more that goes on behind the scenes.
The kind of person that thrives in this industry are people that don't get easily overwhelmed, that can manage the flow of details and information and stay on task.
I think someone who thrives in this kind of industry is someone who's highly organized, someone who has good communication skills, and someone who can adapt when those unforeseen things happen.
What keeps me coming back to work every day? Probably just the day's possibilities, the unknowns, the lack of monotony.
What keeps me coming back to work every day? I really like being part of a team that accomplishes great goals.
What keeps me coming back to work every day are the people. I love working in a team environment, and it's fun to be on a project working with a great team.
Best advice I've probably ever gotten came from Zach Olson. Listen to learn, not to respond.
Best advice I've ever gotten on a job is to never touch things twice. If you can do it, When it's in front of you, that's much easier.